Hi guys, I'm so excited to be filming this video for you guys today because this is my 2016 favorites. I am going to keep this favorites video only including beauty products just because if I was to include my general products of 2016, this video would be so long. And I already know that it's going to be a long one because I have a ton of products over here that I want to share with you guys. This isn't necessarily just products that came out in 2016. This is just the products that I was loving all year long. Things that are now my ride or die products and things that I will never be able to go without. So I am going to share those with you today. So this is probably going to be a long video, so make sure you guys either have a cup of coffee or a nice glass of wine to get you through this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. So I'm going to try and be as organized with this as I possibly can. I have a ton of products to share with you guys. I have 2 primers to share with you guys. So in the primer department, there were 2 things that really just blew every other primer away this year. As everyone knows, the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm was a huge hit this year, especially because of all of the hype on YouTube with this stuff. Everyone was going out and getting it. It was so hard to get your hands on this for a while, but it's such a great primer, and it's very affordable because you can find this at Walgreens. Ulta has it, a few different drugstores have it. It's a great product. And then I also have the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This one is the smoothing primer. I love this stuff. This is one of the smoothing primers that I have found that just make my face have such a flawless canvas to put my foundation on. It makes my foundation look so perfect. I love this stuff. I have tried so many different smoothing primers and this by far is one of my favorites. So now moving on to concealer, I must say there was one concealer that rocked 2016 by far, and that was definitely the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This concealer, as soon as it came out, everyone raved about this. This is such a full coverage, flawless looking under eye concealer. It's so unbelievable. Definitely a favorite of 2016. One of these concealers have been part of my ride or die collection of makeup for such a long time. It's such an affordable product that is so unbelievable. It's very blendable. It doesn't crease. It's just so gorgeous, especially for the price point. It is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. I am in the shade Porcelain. This is such a great concealer, especially when you're on a budget, because this compares to a lot of high-end concealer. I'm pretty sure this made like $4, if even that, honestly. It's so good, so good. Last but not least, this is a later in the year pickup for me. This is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer in the shade Buttercream 04. I love this concealer, I have to say. I did just pick it up not that long ago, but this concealer is so great. It's such a natural finish, but it does not crease. It gives you a decent amount of coverage. It's not full coverage, but I'm not a huge fan of a full coverage concealer all the time. This type of concealer is what I look for more on the day-to-day basis. It reminds me a lot of the Naked Skin concealer, and I actually kind of like this formula a little bit better than the Naked Skin concealer, so that shows a lot because that Naked Skin concealer was so bomb. I loved that concealer for such a long time. This is such a great concealer. So for foundations, I have 3 foundations that I have to say that I used non-stop throughout the entire year of 2016. My top 3, I have to say, my #1 foundation of all time was the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. This is such an unbelievable foundation. I love it. I love the fact that it's a stick and it's so easy to apply and it's so great for traveling. This is definitely my most favorite of 2016. And then another one that I have that was definitely one of my favorites of 2016 was the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. This foundation is so beautiful. Finish of this is so natural but full coverage at the same time. This is definitely my tanner shade, so I don't really grab for this as much, but during the summertime this was definitely my go-to. And then last but not least, going towards more of an affordable drugstore foundation, one of my favorites by far was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. If you have not tried this, you need to stop what you're doing. You need to go to your nearest Target, your nearest Walmart, your nearest Walgreens, wherever that you can pick this up, and you need to get it. It is so beautiful. It leaves you with such a natural dewy finish, but still gives you enough coverage. It's so gorgeous. I love this. And I would definitely recommend this to anyone that has dry to combo skin. Now, if you're oily, I don't know how great this would be for you just because it is a very dewy finish. But for dry and combo skin, this is definitely something worth picking up. Okay, so I only have one powder that took over the entire range of powders in my collection for 2016, and that was definitely the RCMA No Color Powder. It is only $10. You get this entire jug. It is 3 ounces of powder for $10, and it, in my opinion, is way better than the Laura Mercier powder, better than the Kat Von D powder. It's better than the Makeup Forever HD powder. There's nothing, in my opinion, that has beaten this yet, especially for the price point. So moving on to bronzers. I have 2 bronzers that stole the show, and the first one is the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. This was such a great pickup for me. It actually doesn't have the shade on here because it wore off. You can tell that I love it because it is wore down. I have hit pan on this bronzer. It is so beautiful. I know when I grab this bronzer that my skin is going to look flawless. This is never going patchy on me. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. And especially the shade of this, and I wish that I could tell you what shade it is, but it is the perfect bronzy shade. Then moving on, this bronzer has definitely been one of the best drugstore bronzers that I have found. This bronzer is unbelievable. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and holy moly, you feel like you are at the beach sipping on a pina colada. Oh my god. It smells so good. It has this coconut sunscreen type of smell. It's a very unique smell, but it's so gorgeous. I can't even deal. It is something that you still smell when it is on your face. That is one thing that can really be a downer for a lot of people because a lot of people are very sensitive to smells. This smell I am not sensitive to at all, so I don't mind it. But if you are pretty sensitive to scents, you may not love this as much as I do, but to me, the smell is amazing. So it's definitely a little bit more ashy toned, a little bit lighter than the other bronzer. I actually really love this bronzer to use as just contouring sometimes. Mixed with another bronzer, this is gorgeous. So I will either use this for a contour, or some days like I have today, I'll just use it as a bronzer. So for blushes, I have 2 different brands, one high-end, one drugstore. My favorite formulas of 2016. So the drugstore blushes, I actually have 3 different shades that I really, really love in this collection. And this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush. These blushes, for the price, is unbelievable. I believe these are $2 and some change. And the pan is huge. It's such, look at the size of it to my face. It's such a big blush. It's so great. In the middle is probably my favorite shade. It's just a very peachy, bronzy blush. Definitely something that I gravitate towards a little bit more. So I love these blushes. The price point is unbelievable. The formula is outstanding. You need to try them. Then for the high-end blush, the formula is definitely one of my favorites out of all of the high-end blushes, and this is the Becca Mineral Blush. This is in the shade Flower Child. So this is definitely one of my favorite shades out of the collection. This is a very pinky, very natural glow type of cheek. This is something that I love to wear, especially when I'm wearing very minimal makeup. It makes me have such a nice flush of color to the cheeks. It's so beautiful. I love this blush. I love the formula. They are so pigmented. It is unreal how pigmented these blushes are, but they blend like a dream. So you grab. I get very, very dramatic when it comes to talking about makeup. So if you get annoyed by the words amazing, astonished, blendable, perfect, you're not gonna really like this video because I'm gonna say it way too many times. Way too many times. Okay, so I'm going to mention two types of eyelashes with you guys, and the first one that I'm going to mention is the Ardell Demi Wispies. These are a staple in my collection. These lashes are so easy to grab with any makeup look. They will look great with absolutely no makeup. They will look great with a dramatic makeup look. They're perfect for everyday wear, 100%. For a little bit more vavoom in your lashes, I love the Huda Beauty Samantha No. 7 lashes. These are so great. I actually am wearing them today. They're such a beautiful lash. They're very fluffy, very wispy. So you can really rock them with a natural makeup look, and you can really rock them with a dramatic look. So again, I really like lashes that can kind of be worn with any type of look, and these two lashes definitely are those for you. So I'm going to talk about two different brands of liquid lipsticks and one brand of lip gloss that were my favorites of 2016. So I'm going to talk about probably one of the most highly searched for liquid lipsticks of 2016 were Kylie Cosmetics. Let me just tell you, these suckers are so hard to get your hands on. Not as much anymore, but when they were really high rave at one point, when they had first come out, it was so difficult to get your hands on them. If you got your hands on any of them, you were very lucky. I have 3 shades right here, and it is Candy K, Kristen, and Exposed. These are definitely my 3 favorites in her collection. I definitely want to keep trying some more of them. I know she had just come out with a few different shades that I really loved and I want to grab. So I definitely have to grab some more of them. But these 3 by far are my favorites. And I mean, these 3 colors have my name written all over it. This is definitely my type of nude color scheme. Okay, so the other liquid lipstick brand that I have to say I am so impressed with the formula is the Sephora Cream Lip Stains. These are great. These are unbelievable. They are so comfortable. It feels like you are not wearing anything on your lips at all, and they do not budge. Usually comfortable liquid lipsticks do not last as long. These last all day long, and they are comfortable. And the shades, oh my gosh. Let me just show you these 2 colors. This color here is the shade 06, and it is such a pretty rosy pink shade. So pretty. And then this one here is the shade 13. And this one is mauve nude shade. It's a really pretty shade. So both of these are so gorgeous. I'm so happy that I finally got some of these because the formula is unbelievable. These are definitely going to be a favorite of 2017 as well. To move on to lip glosses, there was one brand that just topped it for me. And the fact that it is drugstore, it can't get any better. It's affordable and unbelievable at the same time. So that would be the NYX Butter Gloss collection. These glosses are great. I mean, they're so shiny, so comfortable. They do not feel sticky at all. They're so comfortable to wear, and that is my favorite thing about lip gloss, is if the formula is not great. I don't like it. I don't care what the shade is. If I don't like the formula, I can't do it. Lip glosses cannot be super sticky for me because I just will not wear them. They have to be comfortable. And these are comfortable. Your lips feel so silky. I love them. I would say that Creme Brulee is definitely one of my favorites, which is what I'm wearing on top of Gerard Cosmetics Buttercup lipstick. And then also Eclair. And then I also love Tiramisu as well. That one is the one that usually stays in my purse at all times. So I do not have that with me. But these are two of my favorite shades. But this is definitely my favorite brand of lip gloss, without a doubt. So, to finish off my favorites of 2016, I have to say is the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Spray. This stuff is so refreshing. It's so, I love it. I just cannot get enough of this stuff. This is perfect for soaking up excess powder. This makes your skin look so natural and keeps it from looking too like cake face type of look. This is perfect for that. The Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray, that was one of my favorites for a really long time, and I have to say that I have really jumped over to the Slay All Day because I just love the way that this makes my skin feel. This is the lavender scent, but I also have the green tea scent, and then I believe they have 3 other scents as well. So this is definitely something I would recommend. It makes your makeup look gorgeous, and it makes your skin feel so hydrated and so refreshed. So that completes my 2016 favorites. I cannot believe I went through that as fast as I did. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, so if it is extremely long, I am so sorry. I hope that you guys had fun talking about makeup with me. These are my favorite type of videos to make because I get to just sit down, chill, talk about makeup, my favorite things with you guys, and that is why I'm here. This is why I'm doing this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So I hope that you guys had such a wonderful new year. I cannot wait to see what 2017 has in store for us. So I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.
For a little bit more. Oh.
I loved the Urban Decay Chill Setting Makeup Setting. All I need is love and a dog. Isn't that the truth?